Okay, Heifer Murphy, you better get it right. Oh, so we start with Perry Como's It's Impossible and I Ain't Feeling It, but Babe Paley getting her hair did. So it looks like she going on a trip or maybe to a funeral. No, maybe it's a trip. She all dressed up, but she always dressed up. God, I don't want to hear this song no more. Oh, she's going to get her cancer treatment. This song's still playing. I got it on mute. I'm listening to the air fryer. So her cancer treatment ain't going well. Her husband wants her to do a trial in Paris, but her doctor's like, get your affairs in order. It's sad that the theme song is the most interesting part of the show, and I don't even like that no more because the show done got... So, CZ tells Diane Lane at lunch that Truman's trying to do another black and white ball. Oh Lord, Naomi Watts show up to lunch and Diane lets her know what the imp up to. And she said, well, you know what? I'm dying of cancer, so I might go. I need to be at a ball. And girl, you've been running the show, but no more. Back at Truman's, we got his first man who tried to get him to sober up over. And Truman's still planning the party. Oh no, this is the man that beats him up. Well, good. I like to see him get a socking. Oh Lord, now Truman mad that his man wants a woman at the party that he can talk to. You're a bore and a snore. You deserve a sock with a rock. You're a feces. He got a socking. He said, okay, well, since we can't bring my ex, you can't bring yours. He said sex with you is like sex with a fish. Why are you here then? Diane Lane sleeping with Bill Paley. You gonna do that to Babe? But she let him know she going after Truman for defamation. But she is hell-bent on nobody going to this party. Can you believe she's sleeping with her man? So later that week or that night, Truman goes out to their usual restaurant and is drunk and heading home, and he run into Slim. Diane Lane's like, look, I see your game. You trying to get in before Babe croaks and get a cottage in the will. So we get back to the table and his man there, the one that actually care about, the one that don't beat on him. He tell him that your brain's shrinking from the booze. We got your MRI back, so don't reach for that glass. He try to make him go to rehab, but he won't go. Oh, oh. And he tell him you got to get rid of that man that beating on you too. I don't know. He needs a sock. So Truman heads on to the hab. This is better than that third episode. I know it was setting up how he controls him. I know that. I felt like we saw that as it was, and we didn't need a whole episode devoted to that. Like, or maybe you should have done that in the intro episode. But I thought they did. So Diane Lane called Liz Smith to torpedo his party in the gossip column. Up at rehab with Truman, CZ and Molly Ringwald had come to visit him. That's the Jersey heifer. Lord, Truman hoeing his way through rehab, but who wouldn't expect that? So at a fashion show, CZ asked Diane Lane, Chloe Sevigny, to stop putting them blind items in the paper about, Sissy True. So True gets home from rehab and wants to get to work on the book, and his man's like, let's head up to Sagaponack. Okay, Truman and this guy actually have a little bit of a touching moment where I stopped wanting that sissy socked. Because, he's awful. But the actor's amazing. Like, I love the acting that's making me this. Ugh. You know what else it is? His Capote voice, it sounds like the voice from Dial M for Murder. So Callista Flockhart and Diane Lane go to lunch. And Callista asking Diane Lane to stop the attack on Sissy True too. Oh, Callista said, well, you humping on Bill, so you've lost all your self-righteous privilege. Back at Babe's house, she talking with Treat Williams. Oh, God, he putting on that damn Perry Como song. Is she gonna tell him she know about the affair? So she tell Bill while they slow dancing to this song that she want to go to his party and forgive him. She's too sick to be angry. Girl, I know you didn't just tell him I don't want you to be alone after I'm gone. He wasn't alone when you was with him. She tell him go on and get with Slim. He right on top of that girl. Literally. Oh, Lord. What the hell? Truman, man, get home. And we got the beater man there, and they in the boudoir in boxers. And Truman looked drunky boo. Jack's like, bye. I don't even feel nothing. So Bill Paley go over to Diane's house to let her know she knew about the affair. And Diane's like, wait, did she? Did she say it? So after that, Treat Williams and Diane Lane decide to stop seeing each other because they don't know how they gonna face Babe. Well, actually, Treat says, I don't know how I'm gonna face not seeing her. Maybe you should have paid attention to her during the marriage instead of humping on Happy Rockefeller. That insufferable Happy Rockefeller. You bitch. You man-stealing bitch. I'm sorry, but as hard as it is to get a man, I'd put your ass in the ground real quick. Over at Truman's, his man comes by, he's brought dinner, but Truman in the bed with the guy that beats on him. And he's like, I'm leaving. I don't even care anymore. I don't feel nothing. After that, however, we got the beater man's daughter coming to visit him to talk about his books. So she wants a job because the family broke now. And he's like, I'll have you model with Wilhelmina, but I'll also teach you how to write. So we ended, or at least we at the last 10 minutes, both of them is talking to their therapist. Oh, goodness. He run into Babe at Columbus Circle. He run over to say hey. So he tell her he canceled the party. They giggle that she couldn't have done it without him. So they hug. I guess she forgive him. Sorry, little queen. So after that quick conversation, she heads off. And that was the shit. Oh, and this episode was in memory of Treat Williams. I really liked his movies. All right, well, I'm going to see you soon for something.
We gotta talk about the you. We gotta talk about the unit, We gotta address what the hell's on your head. Say it again. We got to address what the hell is on your head. One more time. What the fuck is that? Is it a welcome mat? Is that a dead cat? We gotta talk about the unit. Yeah. It looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. It looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. It looks like a pump, show bump. It looks like a pump, show bump. It looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. It's been in my head for years. I figured I'd do something with it today. I had a few moments. From the streets of New York all the way out to Vegas, it doesn't matter if you're rich or if you're famous, because you can't get someone pregnant in the anus. No, you can't get someone pregnant in the